Oh my god. Just had one of Windows 10's vile mandatory updates before which is a nice surprise, and just before I went to bed and I was turning everything off and it was like, we've got to update your computer. So I was like, fine, I'm not leaving you plugged in, but I think it all updated by the time I got to bed, so by the time the power, I'd lost power. Oh, there we go. I seem to be alive, so. So yeah, good morning. I am up earlier than planned. My sleep pattern's a bit funny this week, so let's just turn down the sound a bit. Well, it's not that funny, but I've been getting up sort of mid to late afternoon. I do need to, of course, if not been sleeping enough, so I've been a bit sleep deprived and getting up late. So some personal admin stuff has gone by the wayside, so I desperately need to pick up some medication. I've run out a couple of days ago. So I just thought I was just I think I got to bed probably about 3 AM this morning, and I woke up at 8 today, so I thought I'll try just streaming just to see if I'm awake enough to venture out of the house. I just can't function if I'm not slept properly. I'll see what it's like playing this in a live stream, because it's, well, technically it's a 20-minute game, but you know, usually I have to restart a couple of times. I thought I'd be curious to see, because I only started streaming like yesterday. Well, yeah, properly yesterday. Just thought I'd see what it's like streaming a game like this, really. You know, it's not like Rainbow Six where there's interaction with other people and weird things happen. It's just kind of fairly standard. Usually my rule for playing is usually my rule for playing is if I die the first level, not die, sorry, if I lose any health on the first level, I restart, and if I haven't got any good, I suppose, like if by the second or third level, if I haven't got any good power-ups and I'm not getting any charges in store, and I've lost some health, I just restart. It's just like, this is not going very well. I've gotten to like, I think I've gotten to like the underwater stage, I guess. I guess I'll call each individual bit stages, and within those stages there's 3 levels, isn't there? But yeah, if by late stages I've still only got like 8 charge, it's like, I can't. Got 1 health, 8 charge, and I've accidentally picked up Noppy, which is the most annoying and of all the gumboot power-ups. And I restart. If I do accidentally pick up Noppy, I just usually exclaim, "Oh no, not Noppy!" It's just, I don't know. It just, yeah. It's like being at a urinal and your piss being out of control. I can see the point in it, but it's so annoying, Noppy. I usually stick to machine gun until I've got around about 12, 13 health, and then I'll risk then I risk a power up. I usually go for either. My favourites are laser, laser, or oh, is it triple? Is that what it's called? Those two. If it's like I have to get laser by limbo. If I haven't got laser by limbo, then I don't expect to survive very long. Yeah, I think yeah. So laser's the main weapon I go for. It's usually after I've got, you know, I'm in double digits gun boot wise, charge wise, and then I guess anywhere between, I guess either I'm happy with triple or blast up to limbo. But yeah, limbo I need. I start to get nervous if I'm in the water level and I haven't got laser yet. I'm like, oh, I need to get that laser, so make sure I get the what's the wrench, the spanner power up. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, and I use the D-pad oddly, although I have started using the left I don't know control stick for the big boss fight, because having to maneuver down the map, or down the well, sorry, I should call it the well because it's Downwell. I'm trying to maneuver down the well quickly while the ceiling of death is coming at you. You gotta do it super quick, and I've been experimenting recently with using the left stick just for that final stage, but otherwise I'm happy with the D-pad, which I'm kind of surprised by really. You'd think something like this, the left stick would make it easier, but I just find the D-pad better. Yeah, it's very odd. I use the left stick for pretty much everything else. Actually, I guess kind of retro kind of games, I do use the D-pad a lot with. They seem more intuitive, I guess, to use the D-pad. Whereas the left stick is better for you know, more modern first and third person sort of games. Woo, suglumps and snowdrops. Getting hurt already. Down 2 health. What's my charge? 11. So I still don't feel ready for a gunboot power up yet. So I'm just going to stick to this. This is my favourite level. Do you know what? I could play a whole game of just this stage, which is, what's this called? It's called Catacomb. I just love this, but obviously that would get boring. But I get that the first stage is quite simple, because you know, if you're new to the game, you have to just warm yourself up. And this is a nice, you settle into it. It's a bit more complicated, but not in an annoying way. And then yeah, the underwater stage is quite anxiety inducing because you're losing air. I pick up the bubbles. Oh, what's that line from that Little Mermaid song? Life is to bubbles. I think that's what he says. Life is to bubbles under the sea. And you got those horrible little red tadpole-y things coming at you, which are the bane of my life. Puncher. What? Puncher should be good, because Puncher's, I think technically it's the triple one, but just straight down. So it's kind of, I don't know why I don't like it. It should be technically better than triple because it's sort of more focused, but I like triple. Actually, you know what? Triple's really good for the underwater level because there's so much shit coming at you left, right, and centre in the underwater level that it's triple's really good for that. And then just as long as you're guaranteed the laser afterwards. Ooh, do you know what? This happens every time. Usually I pick up the knife and fork and I forget that I've got it for like at least like 1 or 2 levels. It just always happened then. It was only because the oh, you peanut. What was that? I'm trying to think of that insult I screamed the other day. I was playing Rainbow Six. Oh, sugar lumps and snowdrops. Oh, what was it? Just some random thing I said. I was like, why did I say that? But it kind of worked as an insult, you know. Don't know why I should just swear. This isn't, you know, this is, I have to censor myself on here. But sometimes I do. Sometimes swearing is funny, sometimes it's not. So you gotta pick your moments, haven't you? Really? We're coming up with weird swear alternatives is fun and creative, and it's fun for all the family. Yeah, ow, you motherfucker. Sorry, that wasn't one of my family friendly moments. What have I got? 1 health, got to be careful. I haven't had to restart yet, have I? It's not bad. It's going for me. There we go. Right, I've got the I'm going to call it the spanner because that's what we call it in the UK. We don't call them wrenches. I don't think so anyway. I don't know. I don't know many builders or plumbers. So I'll find a plumber in the street and ask him what he calls a UK plumber. Are you saucy fellow? Well, I'll start again. Oh, I really wish the sound of what killed you didn't keep going after you die, because it's just rubbing salt into the wound and it makes me rage quit the entire game. Oh dear. Getting the 1-2s. I haven't even had me shower yet, so I'm a bit hearing me at my utter worst. Unshowered, uncoffeed, sleep deprived, missed a couple of days of meds. It's like, this is Jim uncensored, and it's not. I'm just doing this just to, I don't know, because I need to talk to somebody, even if it's myself. Well, I've learned to wall jump, which is so great if you accidentally miss a shop, if you fall too far and you miss one. And I kept noticing that there were like lights out of reach, like, you know, things you can, you know, obviously if you jump on the little lantern, on the, what do you call them, not lantern, you know, old school stick of fire. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Stick of fire. If you jump on a stick of fire, I'm gonna go with stick of fire. You get points or whatever. Yeah, I learnt some were too high up. I was like, you're supposed to collect those, so why can't I get them? And I'd learned that. I figured out that you could wall jump. Basically, you do it by accident before you realise you can do it, and you're like, why did I just do that? That's annoying. And it still happens, even though I do wall jump on purpose to pick up stuff. It still can do it by accident. Sometimes at the most inopportune moments, when you're trying to get away from a bad guy and you accidentally wall jump and you jump straight into the bad guy's face, and that's like, and sometimes when you wall jump it doesn't work, and it's like, well, how come all those times I don't want to wall jump but I wall jump, but when I do want to wall jump I can't wall jump? So the Downwell give us and it take us away. So I don't know how it works. Apparently it's supposed to be when you're rolling, when you jump and you're rolling like that, but that doesn't always work. I've I've jumped and rolled while jumping, while in the air, and I've not wall jumped, and I've done it for 20 times. My rule now, when trying to wall jump up to get a lantern, or whatever, what did I call it? Fire stick. Twice. If it doesn't work after the second go, I'm going, because it just gets kind of frustrating after a while. You start to feel really like impotent. Damn you, turtles. I'm learning to hate turtles because of this, or what's the other? Tortoises, because of this game. And they so slowly, and you drop next to them, hoping to jump on them, and then they move just as you fall next to them, and then you die. So I've got a fire stick there. Sometimes they're way higher. Not heard you. Oh, it's Friday today, isn't it? I was about to say I didn't hear the bin men today. Usually they come on a Thursday, but that was yesterday. I'm so not with it. It's crazy. It's crazy. La, 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 what have I got? So I'm so out of it that I don't even remember what power-ups I've got. So I've got, what's that? Is that the gem attraction and the store? Yeah, store. I think like my favourite power-ups and key power-ups are gunpowder blocks, store, and knife and fork. Those are like my priority. If those come up in the early stages, you know, in the first few things, those are the ones I go for. If I got, if I get all three in the first store I get, if I get offered the what's it called, members card, I think it's called members card, knife and fork, and gunpowder blocks, I would go for, if I get all those in the same store, I would go for knife and fork, because I play levitate, and you don't get a very, you only start with 4 health. I need to get that health up, going up as quickly as I can. Ideally, I like to try to get about 6 or 7 health by the time I get to the big boss. I've gone 8 and 9. But that's no guarantee that I'll survive though. I've had like 8, and I've died by the first level of died by the first level of Limbo, to be honest with you. So basically the best thing for me to do is just to not get cocky. If I've got lots of health, if I've managed to upgrade my health, I try not to like say, well, it's gonna be plain sailing from here on in, because it's like Limbo's like, I don't know, it's the luck of the draw whether it's easy or not. So yes, I hate not having knife and fork, cause especially during the especially during the underwater stage, because like sometimes you get like, I don't know, it's just the way they fall slower, I guess. You just get like a big cloud of bodies to eat, and it's just like, and if you don't have knife and fork, it's such a tease. I could be scoffing that up right now and getting health, but I can't. It's only usually during the underwater stage where it seems to be worse. It seems to, I don't know, it rubs it in by them, falling as a cloud. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go for triple. So I'm just tweaking my ear. Oh, and my headset doesn't feel right. Yeah, it is called triple. There we go. So yeah, triple's the other one I like. But yeah, ideally, definitely, I need laser by limbo. Limbo is almost impossible without A, laser, and B, popping gems. Because in limbo, you're getting attacked from things coming down as much as things going up, or from the side. You don't. Well, yeah, you get things from the side as well. So you need that protection from above. And I've kind of always hated popping gems, just because of that they can trigger, like especially in the catacomb stages, those white, those, I don't know what they are, but the sort of white floaty skull things. You can annoy, they set them off and they go red and scream and fly straight at you without you wanting that to happen yet. Because you don't really choose where you're popping gems fire. They just go up. So I like. It's like limbo is almost unplayable without popping gems, but then again, all the other stages I find I don't like having popping gems. So during the underwater level, I try to make sure I get popping gems and laser for limbo and beyond. A lot of power-ups I get at certain points. What we got? Not happy with thingy. I have got a knife and fork. I've forgotten already that I've got a knife and fork. It's funny because I was staring at. I've been playing this for years. I was looking at the title screen for the game, and there was like one of those skeleton dudes like throwing a thing. I was like, where in the game is that? That's weird. I don't remember that. I don't think that's something that's not in their game. And I was like, they're in the catacombs level. Actually, I only found out recently that you can turn on the hard mode, which has other villains that you don't see, or whatever you want to call them, monsters that you don't see in this version, in this easy version of the game. I kind of found out by accident because I was playing around with the different play styles, and I pressed too far to the left, I think, and that's when you can turn on hard mode. And I was like, okay. I've been playing easy mode every day for the past 4 years, so let's see what this hard mode is like. And I was like, I died before the end of the first level. I was like, oh my god. So what do I do? Should I pick up popping gems now? I'm going to pick up popping gems now because I think I'm about to hit the water level, aren't I? Is this the third? Yeah, so I don't have to have popping gems in here for too long. Oh, my neck is. I think it's my bed that's doing it. I need to sort it out. So much pain. At least I hope it's that. Well, I don't know. There's nothing else. It does feel like a joint muscle thing. Nothing else. If I'm not coughing up blood or anything. If that starts happening, obviously I'll go see the doctor. All I need is a new mattress and a better bed. I've just got furnished accommodation with the council, and I've just got a crappy council issued bed. It's just junk. Ow! Hurt me. 5. I've got 5 health. So if you've never played this game before, I've gone up to 5 health. Yay, laser! I only just realised this was it last year. I noticed that sometimes when you pick up the gunboot power up. Even if it's the one you get already, you actually get a you get an extra charge. I don't know what the rule is though. I need to look it up. Kind of, I think you just got to collect gumboot power ups, and the more you collect, it's like they're like act as charge tokens or something. So the more you collect, the more sometimes you'll get 2 charge. You'll get gifted 2 charge. So, well, yeah. So yeah, even if they give you that, you know, if you're offered a laser power up and you've already got laser, still pick it up because you may get an extra charge. A couple of charge. I'll pick up charges in here until until limbo, and then it's all about health. So hopefully by limbo I've got at least 20 charge. So I'm not. It's yeah. Then it's all about, because obviously you can't. In limbo you can't pick up any. You can't use your knife and fork power up. I don't think. There's no bodies to pick up like I'm doing now. Oh my goodness, my oxygen bubble is really low. Ow, you flipper. What was I talking about? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, yeah, the underwater level is like my last ditch attempt to get my health up. And their power-ups I definitely don't pick up. I'll avoid the very end until, you know, I make sure I never get, which are rocket boots. I don't like rocket boots because the way it moves gives me like motion sickness. Because you kind of like get a little, because there's like a little camera jolt when you jump when you got rocket boots, and it makes me sick. Not joking. I don't like the drone because it's confusing, too visually confusing for me. It's like it just gets in the way and it's annoying. I don't get that. Those are, and yeah, because I like to have knife and fork, I try to avoid rest in pieces until limbo. You know, if I've got no other options, if it's a choice between rocket boots, drone, and rest in pieces, and you know, I'll go for rest in pieces. I just hate rocket boots and drones so much. Plus, drone's not really useful when you're using laser because it shoots what you shoot. So if you're just shooting like, so it'll just fire one little gunboot pellet with your when you fire one laser. So it's not very useful anyway. What have I got health wise? I'm not sure whether gem power is worth it. Whether, yeah, candle or, I should go for candle. Really. Candle's going to be really helpful when it comes to limbo. Limbo's just insane. Well, it's not insane. It's just not. For me, limbo is not about skill. It's just luck. It's like I have no idea how I'm going to do it. You know, I'm pretty sure usually, touch wood, that I can survive this level and all the levels before it. When I get to limbo, I'm just like, you know, I just accept I'm probably going to die now, even after playing it hundreds of times. Crazy. I hate those red things. Not that I don't like the little red tadpoles that come at you, but at least they come at you, and there's some certainty. But I don't like those, like the red jellyfish things, because they're like the turtles. They move so slowly that it actually, you think that would be easier to deal with and to work yourself way around, but they're sly. The fact they move so slowly is kind of more dangerous. Yeah. Ooh, Unpowered. I'm not looking at chat or anything, so if anybody's watching me, doubt they are, but I'll press pause in a minute, but I should be done soon. I just thought I'd do this just to see how I get on. Yeah, so I'm in limbo now, so... Oh, what did I... Oh, I think I picked up a charge then, because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, from now on in the shop, I should only get health, pick up health. I should conserve my gems. I've got 4, so I think the cheapest health you can get from now on is like if you got 800 gems. So I've got 6 health. That's not too bad. So just wait for that one to go by. See, I haven't got. I reckon around this time as well, it's really handy to pick up. Oh, what's it when? Not. Have I got the thing? The spanner? I can't remember. That was the last one I did. No. Oh. What's the thing where things blow up when you jump on them, basically? Not the rocket boots, the other one. That's a really good one to have for this as well. And by this time I pick up the oh my god, I can't use words. Can't remember things. Explosive, like cartridges, like, you know, when the things fly out your gun boots after you've fired, they hit things and explode them. That's the same as popping gems, where that can be. Ah, here we go. Blast module, that's what it's called. But yeah, the little pellets that come out of your gun boots after you've fired, they're good from this point on. But I really try to avoid those early on. There we go, 2-step. Yeah. So nearly bought charge then. Yeah, now things blow up when I jump on them. Which is kind of fine, sort of fine at any time, but it's kind of, if you've got blast module and gunpowder blocks, it's really difficult to try and pick up body, you know, using your knife and fork to pick up bodies. they just go flying. So I generally try to avoid. Gunpowder blocks is really good for the underwater level because you need to be moving fast. So I always try to make sure I've got gunpowder blocks by the water level, which obviously I failed to do this time. Yeah, generally try to avoid blast module and gunpowder blocks until the water. No, blast module I'll try to avoid until around the water level, but gunpowder blocks I would like to have by catacombs. Although it's fine all the time, to be honest with you. Look what that noise is. It's either a gigantic bee, the council gardeners, or somebody's motorbike. Oh, my fridge is going really weird. What? Oh god, I need the apple. Just noticed I was down to 1 health. Oh my god. Ooh, I'll take a little bonus. Thank you, game. Although I've started, when you get an offer in this level of charge and health, 1 charge, 1 health, I've started picking those up because I noticed how little extra you have to pay for that charge on top of the health. So I was like, yeah, so it's like, actually it's worth it. So I still haven't got, an empty can of Cokes in. Oh, I had some drink left. Oh, nothing says a pleasure like a flat 7-up at 10 in the morning. Let's all go around here. Right. Oh my god, like I said, I'm not, there's no really no skill going on here. This is just me just trying desperately to survive as long as I can. I never expect to survive limbo, but I'm always amazed, surprised, and grateful when I do. What am I down to? 3 out of 6. Die, undead nightmare, die. I mean, if I'm not feeling up for going out or going to the chemist, I can still pick them up tomorrow morning. It's not the end of the world. Tablets, are they? Yeah. No triple, please. Yeah, triples. You just need a bulldozer in this bit, because not only because you're free falling and those are hard to kill, and you need something sturdy. Oh, I made it to the end. Golly, I didn't realise. I wasn't paying attention. See, look at how annoying that is. Without gunpowder blocks, just one shot would have killed all of that. Yeah, this journey down would be much easier with gunpowder blocks, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as in underwater, where not having gunpowder blocks can actually kill you. It's only recently actually that I noticed that the bodies about you can pick up things to eat with your knife and fork to get health power-ups and stuff here, but they usually fall down below the big boss, so it's kind of pointless. So that's why around Limbo I don't mind picking up Rest in Pieces, because it's so difficult. Oh, this is where I said I'd start using the left stick. I completely forgot to do it. Yeah, because it's so hard to pick up bodies in this bit anyway. So yeah, if I haven't got any other choice, I don't mind picking up. Yeah, that's in there. Thank you. How am I doing? It's so hard to read my stats when I'm doing this bit. Right, left stick. I'm onto left stick. See, I'm feeling a bit more confident around this time, because like the last level of the big boss stage is so comparatively so easy to everything else you've had to go through. Comparatively. So once you get past this fucking nightmare, yeah, the last one is really simples. What have I got? 1 health. Oh my god, I doubt I'll survive, but let's go for it anyway. I'll probably get hit by something. Usually stick to the wall hug around this time. Hugging that wall, 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 hugging that wall. Oh, son of a bitch! So close. I reckon I was for like two hits close to beating it then. Oh well, what can you do? I don't know why I'm looking. So it took me 23 minutes. Yeah, between 20 and 25 minutes the whole game takes you, basically. Yep, okay, right, I'll call that a day, and I'll go, what am I going to do? I'll go have my shower. I think I'm up now, aren't I? So I may come back in a bit and do some Rainbow Six Siege in with the new update, or maybe some bicycling around GTA. See how quickly I can get trolled. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a nice day. If I don't see you later, bye bye.